but it may be too late. Combination sporting. To the strains of the Eagles Hotel California. So will it be heaven or will it be hell? And James J. Corbett comes forward and lands the right hand. Comes forward and lands the right hand.
Lennox Lewis is not in and out.
Although his trainer Emmanuel Stewart signed a high guard. Vitali trying to land a looping right hand over. Doesn't believe that Klitschko can improvise. Set up and
then
Klitschko pawing with his punches as Lewis dominable when throwing more than 30 per round. He's 30 jabs in this round unless he speeds up the pace.
George, why is Klitschko holding?
He'll start squatting after a while. When a guy's hand are that high, you just got to bring him.
Hard right into the round. By Lewis to back Klitschko off. Another Vitali. And again, Lewis jabs it backward anymore. Two good jabs by Lewis. Now there's a looping right hand. Uppercut by Lewis.
Looping left that didn't work, but a right that did.
By CompuBox numbers, Klitschko threw
to get back and just counter that jab one time. So make him afraid of it.
This is a far cry from the Lennox Lewis, who did a peek.
Well, he's got a different
left hand lands for Klitschko. Lewis momentarily stunned.
Of Klitschko.
And this time Lewis
just hasn't. Just wake up. You come in the ring dry. Wake up. You come in the ring dry.
Short arm shots. He's beating Lewis to the punch. He rips him again with the right hand. Lewis momentarily wobbles. And now Lewis is still wobbly as Vitali goes after him.
He landed a really...
But it may be too late. Combinations for it, but Vitali Klitschko.
What a fight could tell off on Klitschko because you get tired yourself.
Big left hand by Klitschko. Lewis wobbling again. Suddenly it looks at it. Hard left hand. Lewis stops Klitschko in his tracks. This is the blow. You can bet Emmanuel's Lewis. They trade big right hands. Lewis gets the worst of it.
This is Gaddy Ward.
It's going to have an effect on Klitschko. That man is heavy, Lennox Lewis.
And Lennox Lewis's left eye is... Vitali Klitschko is roughing Lennox Lewis up as the second round begins to come down the stretch.
There's a big rope over the
round. And one more time.
You've got to take it to a box faster. You almost got him. You did it very, very well.
There's the big punch that of Lewis, it seemed. Lennox Lewis said that he didn't see any skill level.
Lewis walking uneven to the ring as he goes after Klitschko, just as Emmanuel Stewart told him to do. Now Lewis
is bleeding pretty good there.
Lennox Lewis under the left eye, and now Vitali bleeding by the left eye as well. And Vitali's cut is over the eye. Triple jab by Klitschko and a right hand to follow. Lewis big right hand.
There has never been a heavyweight championship.
Big left hook by Lewis. And another. Doesn't throw it all that often.
That cut is bad. Klitschko is hurt.
And he lands a huge
right hand.
Been hurt a lot. Left hook by Klitschko. Lewis now he begins to jab away at Klitschko's badly damaged back. Just a Pier 6 brawl in there.
And his big right hand. When will it come? Will it come?
Lewis is taking the hardest shot.
Big jab. Vitali back. And now a hard right hand by Klitschko stops Lewis's rush. But Lennox Lewis...
Once you see an eye like that...
The two men in the sport, in the eyes of many here, Gavin will be working on Lennox Lewis.
Lewis, if you ask me, he's just not in shape.
No.
So 256 meant what it sounded like. Lennox Lewis once again, but by the fight, and Vitali Klitschko is ripped up.
Punch! I said punch during the fight. He catch the punch right there. Right. You saw the punch.
Round. All-out war. Harold Letterman, how do you have it so far? Don't take long, Harold.
I'm getting Jim 2-1, 29-28. Vitali Klitschko in the third with the good right hands.
They fall down together. Referee Lou Filippo.
More than this guy.
Lewis getting 17 out of 28 jabs. Vitali misses with the right hand. Telephone pole.
Oh my, he can't even see over on that side.
And Lewis jabbing the eye. Jabbing the eye. Beginning to regain some of his Lewis breathing with his mouth open.
Big men have a difficulty fighting at this pace.
I'm sorry, but the corner's got to take a good look at this guy's. One shot, he can do it too. One right hit hit it. It's a long ways up there for Lennox Lewis trying to throw that right hand.
Hard right hand landed for Klitschko. Lewis block punches. Bass taking advantage of the clinch to pound Vitali to the belly. Sloppy left hook by Lewis. In close. Right hand. Left hand right onto the damaged eye by Lewis.
Lewis appears to be really tired. We've never seen this Lennox Lewis.
All right, you're coming on good now. Don't stand still so much. You have to move more. Use your left hand more.
Lewis getting 17 out of 28 jabs. With his eye that badly cut. But in the fourth round, Klitschko got off 60 seconds.
An excellent job of staying away from that big over.
Every time the Lennox Lewis hit
Big left hook. Big left hook by Lewis. You heard Emmanuel's jab. Right hand staggers Klitschko momentarily.
One hand is open.
You cannot hold and hit. If one guy's holding you, they have to break.
Lewis trying to land a haymaker. Vitali lands another right hand across the... And
Lewis is there for it.
Lewis.
The conditions for an upset.
One good right hand, and Lennox Lewis is on the canvas.
Well, Vitali's certainly ahead on points, and the way he's throwing punches, he might stay that way. But Lewis beginning to sharpen up his punches and landing. I don't think this to be good with the right hand. Lennox is just winging, looping haymakers.
Deep breath. Give him some water.
It's not bleeding there, man.
Well, point. Left eye cut. Fight on points.
No. Lennox Lewis is trying to do it all. Just throw the right hand and come back with the hook.
Between rounds, hard right hand by Vitali Klitschko. So as long as a minute and a half is by between rounds, and that's got to be a help to Lewis, as exhausted as he looks at the end of these rounds.
He'll go down.
Lewis flagrantly under condition for the fight, or so it will, trying to take advantage through a blinded left eye. Oh, what an uppercut.
Good job.
Good left hook by Lewis.
The belief of Lewis and the pace is feverish, and that he can't go the distance. To go when Evander Holyfield had the same feeling about Riddick Bowe, and he wound up losing.
It's all Lennox Lewis can do, but because of his own exhaustion. And they're stopping the fight. They're stopping the fight.
He can come back, but you blow your eye, that's the end of everything. That was a long.
He didn't want the fight stopped. Who stopped Harold Letterman?
Okay, Larry, that's the fight on the advice of Dr. Paul Wallace.
Heavyweight champion of the world, Lennox.